Welcome to my channel, Align with My Soul. Today I'm going to be doing a masculine reading, see where his energy is at. And this video is for people that are in some kind of challenge with their twin flame, or they're in separation, no contact, or a little contact, some kind of challenge anyway. So whatever resonates with you, really. Don't if this isn't working for you and you don't understand it and it's got no meaning at all to you, just click off the video. I mean, obviously isn't meant for you today because energy is changing all the time. So I'm just giving the tarot cards a bit of a shuffle here. I hope you guys are all well and coping whatever situation you're in, because it's obviously very painful when you're in separation or some kind of challenge. The energy feels to me as if it's shifting quite quickly, and the last few readings I've done for Divine Masculines, there's been a lot going on with him moving forwards and a lot about courage. So let's see where he's at today. What is Divine Masculine up to today? Where's his energy at? And how's he feeling towards his Divine Feminine? I'm going to use 4 cards at the top, and then I'm going to use 4 underneath just to clarify. And then I'll give you the overall energy from the card that's at the bottom of the deck. Right. Spread them. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse, and the 4 of Wands, just to clarify, Judgment in reverse, 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the 4 in reverse. Right, okay, Divine Masculine's overall energy is the Devil in reverse. And this looks like it's going to be an interesting reading, but a lot of people think the Devil in reverse is a bad card, but it's quite a positive card, because he's thinking about change and letting go of things that aren't serving him, getting over things and trying to resolve things, trying to solve things. And so that's not bad for the overall energy of the Divine Masculine. So the first card, you've got the Page of Pentacles. He needs to focus more. In the moment he's a bit in the lack mood, and he needs to control the mind because he's overthinking things too much. The mind's controlling him, so he needs to live in the present and focus more and have some quiet time, maybe meditating. And then to clarify that, you've got the Judgment card in reverse, where he does need to evaluate things, because his mind's overtaking by the Page of Pentacles here. He's all in the mind, and he's not going within and listening to his inner voice. So his attitude at the moment is, you know, probably a bit like, oh, screw everything, feeling disappointed in himself, and the entitlement attitude. He definitely needs to evaluate things with the Judgment card in reverse, of this behaviour of the overthinking. And then you've got the 10 of Wands. So yeah, by all this going on here, he's burnt out and stressed. He needs to make time for himself to be quiet and stop overthinking and meditate, or he's just about had enough and overwork. His brain's just overworking and trying to work things out, and it's not about working things out with the mind, it's just about aligning with your soul and going within and just being in the present. So, and then to clarify the 10 of Wands, you've got the 9 of Wands, so he needs to really calm down to get the hope and the strength that this card can represent. He needs to just calm down, and he could be in a position where he needs to protect himself from something. He's defending himself. There could be some kind of conflict going on, and he's feeling the wedge between him and his beloved, his Divine Feminine. And then you go on to the Page of Wands, And yeah, so there could be some kind of conflict going on. Either this is the conflict with himself or with somebody else. Take whatever resonates with you. This is causing lack of direction, really, because either this conflict with himself or others, and he's procrastinating. So he's full of worry and indecision, really. So he's really going through it at the moment. And then you've got the Queen of Wands, where he's feeling jealousy, insecurity. He's full of resistance and deceit, really, which means that he could be, you know, he's just deceiving himself. And he's got this resistance. He just needs to let go and stop trying to control things all the time. But he's definitely feeling jealousy because obviously maybe he's not, you know, he doesn't know what's going on with this divine feminine. He's thinking about her and can see that she's getting on with her life. So that's making him feel very insecure. And then you've got the Four of Wands. So he is getting to more of a harm, you know, he's feeling a bit more level here. It's saying maybe he's leveling things out much more. And this is like a travel card as well, because he could benefit from travel. Maybe he's having some kind of thought of travel towards his divine feminine, and maybe that's making him feel much better in himself, more success, you know, of all this that's been going on here. So there could have been something where he feels like he's had some kind of personal success. So maybe he has taken the time to free himself from all these overthinking and just gone within and been thinking about his divine feminine and what he wants to do, and had been much more in harmony with himself. So yeah, it's definitely a beneficial call for travel as well. So maybe he's thinking about travelling towards her, or visiting, or having a meet up. And then you've got the 8th card here, which is the Fool in reverse, which is he's trying to feel free from all these nasty thoughts and overthinking. And he's definitely thinking about his new beginning with his divine feminine. But he's really struggling with, you know, as I said in the other cards, he's in the lack where he's to do with hope and faith. He's just struggling with that to quieten his mind. So when he's in this kind of energy with the Fool in reverse, he could be quite careless and reckless around other people. But he's definitely not having fun, and he definitely wants to be living in the moment and just carefree and just think about going towards his divine feminine, but of something's holding him back. So there's still some issues he needs to deal with and things that are coming up that he's got to come to terms with. But in general, his overall, as I said before, his overall energy is about thinking about the change and trying to let go of things and getting over things, and trying to think of solving this with his divine feminine. So there is a lot going on in his mind, so he needs to come out of the mind and just spend some time on his own, meditating on just being quiet, just to quieten the mind, because once the mind overtakes you can get yourself in all sorts of trouble. So he needs to quieten that and be in the present and know that he's being looked after, and God is there to supporting him and guiding him. He just needs to listen to those signs and messages from God, and he would find that if he kept quiet and went within. So let's get some oracle cards, see what the oracle cards are saying with this reading as well. This is going to be interesting. Let's give him a shuffle. But yeah, he's obviously going through it at the moment with jealousy and overthinking in the mind and being a bit careless with people that are around him. And I would suggest that he's got conflict with himself, or if he's been rude and abrupt and careless with other people, he could be having conflict with them. So he really needs to quieten his mind and have some quiet time to get over this. little phase of energy that he's going through, but it's all good because it's him moving forward. He's getting through these things, he's dealing with stuff, so it's not negative. So what's the card? You created this situation and you have the power to change it. So this is really good. It's not focusing, so I'm going to read it to you. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessing for you and everyone involved. So yeah, he's created this situation and he has the power to change it. He can get out of this situation, he can get out of his head, he can get out of the situation he's in, wherever he is, whatever circumstances he's in, he can change it. And God is trying to tell him that he can change it, and he has got the power to do that. So that was from Archangel Michael. These one, another oracle card I'm going to use is the Archangel oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. So I'm going to give those. And it's so good how it these oracle cards are just clearing everything that we've just said with the tarots as well. How it all resonates. So let's have a look at what this oracle card is going to say for the Divine Masculine today. Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings, and they signify divine guidance. So he needs to, yeah, God is trying to show him and giving him signs of things that he should be doing to make himself better, but he's not listening at the moment. It's all there. And the reoccurring things that aren't working out for him physically or emotionally, God is trying to show him by that, by things not running smoothly for him to actually do something about his situation. So these are all very relevant to the tarot cards, so that is amazing. I'm just going to put the light on because it's getting dark. That should be better. Yeah. Right, now I'm going to use a daily guidance card, oracle card from Doreen Virtue as well, and see what we get from this. Let's go masculine. What do you want the masculine to know? What are you trying to help Divine Masculine with? Notice the signs. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. You cannot make this stuff up. That is what God is trying to show him at the moment. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We've dropped feathers, coins and other signs upon your path to remind you that your loved ones and that you're loved and never alone. So he knows that he's not. God is trying to show him that he's not alone, and he needs to notice the signs of things that aren't working, or the signs that are showing him to work, to go towards his divine feminine. So he needs to take notice and quieten his mind, really. So this has been very interesting. So he's really going through it at the moment, Divine Masculine, but as I said, it's all good, and I wouldn't be disheartened with it because it's something he's got to go through, and it's all about divine timing. So God is, you know, it's not the right time just yet. He needs to work on things, and so does Divine Feminine. So let's get the messages and see where his energy is from this pot, and from the other pot I'm going to see what message he would like to say to his Divine Feminine if he had the chance. Courage. Yes, he needs courage. Get the courage, Divine Masculine, to move towards things that you want, like your Divine Feminine and the life that you want. Have the courage to be honest. Family. So he's thinking about family, or that he could be things around, family around him that's making it more difficult in this this situation. But he could be thinking about having a family with his Divine Feminine. Take it as it resonates to you. Right, what would you like to say to your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine? Let's have a look. You're in my dreams. So you're in his dreams, Divine Feminine. He's been dreaming. Either daydreaming or in his dreams. He's sleeping. So he could be getting signs in his dreams, you see. I love you endlessly. He would, if he had the chance, he would want to tell you he loves you endlessly. So beautiful communication again from Divine Masculine. So overall, that was very good reading. I'm really amazed, and you know, every time I do these, at how amazing it is and how it all resonates and all the cards match up to everything, you know, of what's been going on with Divine Masculine, all the cards that we need to see come out. So when I refer to Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, it's just me making it easier for you to understand and easier for me to say, I know it's this energy, and I know the person that be watching is probably the Divine Feminine, which is the positive polarity, the conscious one. So I'm just going to do the reminder card for the person that's watching, the viewer that's watching, to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit. This is something to uplift you and a message for you from God. So let's see what message you've got today, viewer. Choice. Message. We all get to choose what we allow in our energy fields. We get to decide what enters our energy fields and consciousness. Ensure you are making the correct choices and allowing only love and good to you at all times. Action to take. Mark your boundaries with people. Only allow love and good into your energy fields. You may have noticed you have spent time with people who feel or somewhat draining to be around. This is not personal. The person involved has their own worries and fears in their life, so try and see the situation with compassion. Remove yourself from any situation that doesn't feel good to be in. We always have a choice. Affirmation, I only allow love and good into my energy field. So that's a beautiful message. So basically, if you're spending time around somebody, or you're spending too much time thinking about your Divine Masculine and it's wearing you down and you're trying to work things out and you're wanting things to come quicker, that's not a good choice, because it's draining you and it's taking all your energy. You need to concentrate, putting your energy on yourself and working on yourself so you can get through this and ascend and do this spiritual journey that you're on, because it's about you, this journey. Or there could be somebody that around you that's draining you, that's taking you away from concentrating on yourself. So maybe you're overthinking and you've got your Divine Masculine just obsessive thinking, the obsessive thinking that you get with this twin flame journey. Maybe you're just obsessive thinking. So try and make the choice of concentrating on yourself and only allow love and good into your energy fields. So that's beautiful. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. And I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye.